Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be setting up my sinking funds for the month of October and I'll be stuffing all of my cash envelopes. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all well. Thank you for clicking on my video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back to the channel. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you're kept up to date with all of my latest videos, and yeah, join our lovely ever-growing family. So guys, first of all, I am going to run through the results of our sinking fund stuffings in September. I'm still not over the amount of extra money that I managed to save last month. I managed to save a total of £505, guys. So usually sinking fund stuffings, we're looking at about £250, £260, and last month we were able to save £505. So yeah, I'm still over the moon. For this month, I'm predicting I probably won't be able to stuff as much. My income will be slightly less, but we are still obviously going to try our best to keep up with the regular amount that we usually put in. So I'm just going to total up my closing balances to give a total amount that we currently have saved. So we have £1,992. So yeah, we are up by £505 from last month and we are just below the £2,000 mark. So as I said, I can't get over how well these sinking funds are going. And I am looking to spend some money from a few of them, but it shouldn't really make that much of a dent. The main sinking funds that we'll be using this month are our canoeing sinking fund, which I didn't include in my total saving figure here. We will be spending some money from our gifts envelope because if you are a returning subscriber, you will remember me saying that I do have a couple of birthdays this month that I want to purchase some gifts for, and I may be buying a few bits for myself out of my personal sinking fund. But apart from those three envelopes, yeah, we're still on the savings train, guys. Okay, so I'm back to my weekly budget page and I have got my figures written down here of the amounts that I will be stuffing into my cash envelopes this week. I'll be selecting the notes that I wish to stuff for each of these envelopes, but I also will be stuffing my free cash envelopes that I use throughout the month. So we have our household envelope, our grocery envelope and our fuel envelope as well. So I'll be including the amounts that I need to stuff for those as well. So let's do our sinking funds first though. So we have £25 for car insurance. I'm going to get a 20 and a 5. Car tax, we won't be stuffing any money this week. For gifts, we have a 5 and we also have a 5 for Nevaeh and Jada. We then have £5 going to our personal sinking fund, £5 for my son, and then another 25 for our water bill, which is next year's water bill. I am now back at my monthly budget and I need to get the figures for my cash envelopes. So for our groceries, we are stuffing 200. So that is going to be in 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. Then we are doing 10s for our household. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40. For fuel, we are doing it in 20, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. And our utilities, we are doing it in 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80. I've managed to squeeze it in. I think it's because my tally is a bit too big. But anyway, let's not worry about that. So in totals for 5, we are looking at 35. Then we have £40 in 10s. and then we have £460 in 20s. So in total, I am withdrawing £535. Okay, so my cash totals card is ready to go. I have the amount that I need to take out from the bank. So I'm just gonna get the money and I'll be back to stuff my envelope. Okay guys, so I am back from the bank, and as you can see, we have a little bit of a different setup going on. But I'm going to quickly count out my cash and then I'm gonna talk you through what is happening. So I needed to get £35 in 5, so that's 7 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put my 5s here. We have our 4 £10 notes. So we've got £40 in 10s, and then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60. So these are our 20s. Okay, so I am going to be using my red Sharpie pen to fill in my envelopes. But yes, with a new month, we have got another set of new envelopes. So these envelopes are my November and October themed envelopes, and all I'm going to do now is transfer the balances from my old envelopes into my new ones, and I'm also going to stuff them at the same time. So this is going to be quite a big difference to how we usually do things. I hope I don't make too many mistakes, but yeah, let's see how we go. Okay, so the first envelope we have is allotment, and as you may know already, we are not stuffing our allotment envelope this month, but I will show you what we have inside of it. So I still have £85 in there from when we last stuffed this envelope: 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85. So we've got £85 in this envelope. But I'm just going to put this to one side, and then we jump into the ones that we are still using. So we have car tax, and car tax we had £80 at the end of last month. So we had £80 in here. So 50, 60, 70, 80. And we won't be adding any money into our car tax envelope this week. So I'm just going to transfer this £80 into this new envelope, and I am going to write at the back of this envelope the balance. Car maintenance is next, and we won't be stuffing our car maintenance envelope this week, but I will be transferring the balance over. That is in here, and we have 20, 40, 60, £80 in here this week. So I'm just going to put that in here and write the balance. Next we have car insurance. Car insurance will be transferring the balance over that is in the envelope, and we will also be adding 25. So 20 and a 5. So in total we will be adding 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 50, 600, 50, 700, 50, 800, 20, 40, 60, 5. So 865 in here. So the next one we have is gifts, and gifts we are transferring the balance, which is £102. We are transferring the balance of £102, and we are also adding in 5. So I'm just going to take 5 from here. So for our gifts envelope, we should have our £2, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 167. So we should have £107 now for our gifts envelope. It's literally still sealed shut. So we have 102. Next we have Harley, and Harley, we are transferring the balance over. This is another envelope that we won't be stuffing this month. So I'm just going to put this to one side, and we should have £100 in here. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Next we have Jada, and Jada, we are transferring over the balance, plus we are stuffing £5. So our balance is 160, and we are adding 5, so we should have 165 in here now. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 5. Next we have Nevaeh, and Nevaeh, we are transferring our balance, and we are also adding 5. So we should have 225. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 5, 10, 15, 25. So we've got 225 in here. Next we have my personal sinking fund. My personal sinking fund, we have got £85 in this envelope, and we are also adding in another 5 to make it 90. So we've got 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Next we have Tyrese, and Tyrese, we are transferring our balance, and we are also adding in 5. So £5 is going into here. We should have 120, so adding the 5 will be 125. 50, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20 and 5. So we have 125 here. Water is next, and water, we are transferring our balance, and we are also adding in, we're also adding in 25. So I'm just going to take a 20 from the top here and a 5. We're going to do a quick check. So we've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 5. So we've got 145 in here now. And the reason why I'm adding a bit extra into this envelope this month is because I did a little bit of a check with my water bill next year, and we were slightly behind. I don't know how it happened, but it was probably because I miscalculated one month. So I've just put a little bit extra in this week. So now we have got 145 in there. So that should bring me up to date now. Okay, and the last envelope that we will be transferring the balance over for is our canoeing sinking fund. And my daughter did purchase the few bits and pieces that she was looking to buy from this envelope. So we are down to 50, 100, 50, £160. So we are down to £160. Last month we had a balance of £500 and she's literally purchased 3 things. She purchased the deck that I told you about, which worked out to be £230 or something like that she spent on it. She bought some waterproof shoes and she bought some socks and leggings for training on the water. Now it's getting a bit colder. So yeah, 3 or 4 things she's bought, and because they are so expensive, we obviously use the money from this canoeing envelope because that is what it's there for. Yeah, most of it is gone, but you know, that's what it's there for, and I'm just so grateful that we have this money available to support her with that. Okay, so now we are on to our cash envelopes, which are kept in my wallet at all times, whereas my binder stays at home. And you can see that our groceries envelope matches perfectly with our car tax envelope, but I am going to transfer the balances that are in our old envelopes as well. So let's have our groceries envelope out. We've got a lot of change in this envelope, and I'm literally only taking out the large coins. So I'm taking out the pounds and the rest will go into my change jar. I'll put the change into the envelope and I'm adding 200. And we should have £214 altogether. We've got our £4 in here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 110. Let's put our 10 at the front. And this is my groceries envelope done. Next we have household, and household we have inside of it £10. We've also got quite a lot of change, and I'm only taking out the 3 large coins. The rest will go in my change jar, and we have our £10 here. So we've got £3 going into this envelope. We are adding 40 and they are all in tens. So we should have 10, 20, 30, 45, 50. £50 altogether, plus the £3, so £53 in our household envelope. Okay, fuel is next, and fuel we are adding in £140 into our envelope. There isn't anything left over from last month, so we can come straight over here, and we're adding 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. And that is going into our fuel envelope. That goes here. And the last one that we have is our utilities envelope. And I've gone back to stuffing my utilities envelope because we are going into the colder months of the year, and it's just so that I can keep a closer eye on how much I need to add and spend on gas and electricity. So I am going to be adding the remainder, which should be £80, into here. I foresee that this will probably go up, but at the moment I'm sticking to the amount that I originally used, which is 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'm going to put this in here for now, and we'll see how this envelope does throughout the month. If we need to add more, then I will make sure that I add more into it next month. These envelopes are so new, they don't want to open. Okay, so this is my utilities envelope. Okay guys, so that is all done. We are ready for October. We have all of our cash envelope stuff. Let me know what goals you have prepared for your October savings. What have you got in mind? Are you starting any challenges? But yeah, that is all for now. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Have a good day.